Hello there, Only One Kenobi here, only one. Let's go inside the carded room, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk to you about a new thing I've got in mind. So, look at the gaps on the wall. I did that the other day, and yeah, what it is I was very close to a deal where I could have picked up the SDCC, and I've still got it in mind that I want it. I want to tell you in the video why I want it. But anyway, just check out what I did, because sometimes when you acquire new figures, it's a nightmare to kind of add them in. You have to move everything along and find a new space and go back to square one. So what I've done is I've literally put 12 spaces on the wall for what would be the SDCC variants. And there's 12 characters, and then you've got the two others, the Mouse Droid and Salacious, which ironically is not what I want the SDCC set for. So this is why I want to do the video, folks. I want to tell you, why I want the SDCC set. San Diego Comic-Con, Revenge of the Jedi, Death Star 2 set, and what I plan to do with it, or what my plan is when I do get it. I'll tell you that now. If I do get it, ladies and gentlemen, plan number one will be to open it. Nobody's ever done that on YouTube. So that would just be a little bit of a bonus I could throw in and showcase that on the channel. So, but that opens a lot of complications and controversies, Tim from Bosk's Bounty opened his, but he had no choice when his arrived. And I've talked to Tim in great detail about this. He had no choice. It was falling apart, so he had to get it open, and he got his Mouse Droid out and Salacious, and he had things graded, I think. Whereas I was looking at a few examples that were really in really good condition, and so I'd feel really bad for opening that. And my mate Andy has also said the same. He said that if you get a really good example, you won't want to open it, kind of thing. So that's that. So I had a deal in mind which hasn't fallen through. I just stood back because potentially, if you watch the action figure grader, I could get one cheaper from the US&A. So watch the action figure grader if you want to keep abreast of prices and what the market's doing, basically. The best channel out there. I do occasional financial things. The Sale Barge is a series I do, but that's just a little bit sort of spare of the moment. But let's have a look at my walls then. So I like what I'm doing in here. I'm really focusing back on TVC 1.0, and look at this lovely row of Fets. It goes all the way on the door here, from Star Wars all the way down to Jedi, and that's the first gap there, ladies and gentlemen. Figure number one I want from the SDC set is a Revenge of the Jedi Offerus. Now, everything in the TVC SDCC set is Offerus. Offerus means that, number one, this is the most important thing about Offerus, there is no leaflet inside the bottom of the bubble. It's completely clean. There's no clutter. A lot of them have got safety leaflets in there. Some of them are offers, like special deals and things like that. Offerless, like this one here, means that there's nothing in the bubble. Also, there's no sticker on it. But a lot of people think, oh, right, so if it's not got a sticker on it, it's offerless. Like, look up here, you might think that that's offerless there because there's no sticker on it. Wrong! That isn't offerless, because look at the bottom of the bubble there. It's got that in there. This is offerless. That's a Canadian Vader Return of the Jedi card back. What I'm after is the Revenge of the Jedi Vader. So it looks like that, but it's offerless, and that is only found in the SDCC set. And across we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's Han Solo you can get, Endor, again that would be Revenge. And then there's Stormtrooper, like that. You've got Luke Endor Capture. There's a Revenge of that I need. There's a Revenge for Kian Farlander. Oh my god, the gimbal's gone mental, ladies and gentlemen. What has happened to the gimbal? Bear with me. Wow, I don't know what that was. The power button got stuck and it turned off and it went mental. Yeah, that R2 is on a Revenge card, an Offerus. Slave Leia. Now for a long time with Leia, I was bragging that I had all 4 possible variants. I lied. There's a 5th. I have Return, Canadian and US. I have Revenge, Canadian and US. I need to get the SDCC, which is an Offerus Revenge Leia. And what would that look like? Well, it would look kind of like this, except it wouldn't have the multi-language pill. It would have a standard pill like that, and it would also be Offerus like that one. It's so anal, isn't it, man? It's just, if you're a completionist, you want to tick all those boxes. And then, of course, there's the Rebel Commando as well. He has a variant in the SDCC. So, right, so if you're observant, you notice I've only counted up 10 characters. I missed 2 off there, folks. And that's because, unbeknown to me, I already have a figure from the SDCC set. And that is this Revenge of the Jedi Admiral Akbar here. I bought this in about 2021, in the lockdown of that year, when everyone was just buying up TVC. And it kind of dawned on me the other day, and I clarified this with a few people, that is without question from the SDCC set. VC22, it's got like a US standard card back, so there's no, Canadian stuff on the back. And it's Revenge of the Jedi, it's unpunched, and it is Offerus. That is definitely from the set, apparently. And so recently I acquired this TIE Fighter pilot. Can I get to him? Sorry, there's a lot of stuff on the floor, bear with me. Oh God, I'm struggling there, I might fall backwards, I've got to be careful. There he is, I think he's there, sorry, can you see? That is something I bought on eBay recently, only 30 odd pounds. That's also from the SDCC. And the thing is, right, I got this off eBay recently. That's a Revenge of the Jedi and Offerus Wicket, but that isn't SDCC because on the back it's Canadian, and Canadian cards like this one were, Offerus. No sticker on, nothing in the bubble, unpunched as well, which is nice, but they were not in the SDC set. So technically the Revenge of the Jedi that comes in the Death Star set will look like that from the front. But I'll know it's different, if that makes sense. So technically, one could say, why are you wasting your time getting that? You kind of already got some stuff that's like it, But, nah, I just know that I don't have that stuff. And they're really important pieces. And this is just like my favourite wall. My favourite wall. Nobody does walls like Only One Kenobi. Great person, great wall. So there you go. I thought I'd just give you that little thing. So, what's the budget on one of these things then? Well, there's some guys trying to sell it for 4,000. That's ridiculous. Bruh. Not even graded at that. 2.5 to 3,000 now. It seems to be an eBay rate. I was in negotiations with somebody who had it for 2,000, which, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's a lot of money. But let's just come to the last thing I want to talk to you about in this video. The first thing I'd be doing, you might think I'm crazy, I will be selling the Mouse Droid and Salacious. Get rid of them. I've never been interested in them. Card back sizes are not like this. I've got a whole room. These are all classic Kenner cards. That's why I have such an issue with that new sheriff guy from Mosque Pelgo. I've forgotten his name. I keep forgetting his name. Not Grief Karga. What is his name? That's why I've got such an issue with Cobb Vanth and those new big cards they're introducing. They're not traditional Kenner sizes, and it spoils my flow here. I put these in star cases and I want them all to be the same size. Check out that video if you want to hear me ranting about that. I'm not going into that again. But yeah, the Mouse Droid and Salacious, I wouldn't know really where to... I could put them somewhere, of course, but nah, I don't want them, man. Not for me. So I could probably cash in on them and then get my variants that I so wish to fill the walls with, and then yeah, and then do the maths that way to make it financially viable. But there you are, ladies and gentlemen. I've just been rearranging everything, including fitting in a few extra variants I have for the prequels wall here. This is all nice, isn't it? God help me, man, I need to get out of this room. Since I took those stupid cylinders out of here, I've been sniffing down what I have and don't have. Like, for example, oh my God, tear my hair out. This is a US card for the Battle Droid. Check him out. And then, no, it's not. That's the European one. So inside there, he's got a little leaflet that's thicker. It's European because it's got the black sticker on the front. This one next to him, I thought this was the US, but it's not. I thought it was US because it doesn't have the sticker on the front and back. But look inside the bubble. That is a European one, but somebody's taken the stickers off it. I know that because this is definitely a US Darth Maul, because I bought that from US. I bought it from Dorkside Toys. Look inside it. It doesn't have a big fat pamphlet like the UK ones do. It's got the little Darth Maul offer. It's just a thinner slip inside it, like that Starkiller has. So technically, I was thinking to myself, oh, I need a US Battle Droid now. Which is just madness. Oh my God, I have bigger fish to fry, ladies and gentlemen, but technically I'm now thinking I could go through the whole room and check what's US, what's European, and bloody hell. And this stuff is going up as well. I've noticed that Obi-Wan Kenobi, where is he? There he is, down here. Even on Star Action Figures UK, he's selling for up to £40 at auction, which is quite a lot of money. He never used to be that much, but at the moment I've only got him with a retro collection one. So there you go, folks. It's ongoing, but I do find it very interesting. I'm constantly looking for stuff I need in TVC nowadays. I did take about 2 years off doing that and settled for what I have, but it's interesting, and the best is 1.0, man. It's way better than the new stuff. And they've made life easier by not doing variants in the new stuff, if you know what I mean. There's just one card for everything, but all this stuff, there's so much diversity and variation that you can go find in it, folks. It's very interesting. Thank you for joining me on this little waffle and update, and let me know what you think about the SDCC. Isn't that a lot of money? £2,000? What? Go on holiday for that? It's ridiculous. So I don't know, we'll wait and see, but at the minute I've sort of set it up ready for the possibility, but I don't know, I can't really afford that sort of money. Anyway, okay, thank you for listening and watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.